Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Indiana Doug here. Look, don't drool over this saw, okay? Everybody just contain themselves, please, out there in YouTube land. I know it's hard, very difficult to do, but just contain yourselves. Keep the comments to a minimum, because I know everybody's gonna probably want to make an offer on this thing. All right, check it out. A co-worker, Mr. Randy, gave this to me quite a while ago, and I forgot about it. And then he's got a spare saw. He didn't care. He told me that when he gave it to me. He's like, hey, just, whatever, I don't care, I got another saw. It's not running at all, actually. It's got compression, it's got spark, it seems to be getting fuel. So we'll check him out, man, see if we can get this little booger running. I know one thing on these 180s, they have a carburetor that you can't adjust. It doesn't have like a high-low on it, but I'm gonna dig into this thing and see if I can get it running right. If not, I have a feeling this carburetor has a lot to do with the issue, and I'm gonna maybe swap the carb on it. I got a few laying around. It might work, might not too, but we'll see. While I had all you fine folks here, I thought I'd show you something I got here. I was just tired of using the little bits that you put on your drill for these torque sets. I did shop on Amazon. I'm like, I want something decent quality for a T-handle Torx, and but cheap, super cheap. And this is the best deal I found. It's made by Owl Tools, and I'll leave a link down in the description if you guys are interested. About the best deal I found, like I said, maybe save you a little research. Owl Tools T-handle Torx wrench set. And it comes in, I know it's got the T27. I don't know if I can focus here. T27, which is mainly what I'll need on these saws and stuff. But it goes way down to, looks like T9. Anyway, anybody interested in a decent little set, I'll leave a link down in the description. Get the old trusty snap-on out here, and we can get this socket or this nut off the carb here, no problem. But this guy right here on the left, it just won't go in there. That molding, it just won't go in. So I had to get a little nut driver here. It's a 5/16, fits right in there. So anyway, that might help somebody. I just use a nut driver for those instead of a socket. So you can take that whole carburetor assembly off. So, you got to take it's kind of an all-in-one deal there, looks like, on these. So anyway, I'll bring you back here and get torn into it a little bit. So the choke lever is really, really easy to take off. You just use some wire pliers. And some people may not know this, but on a lot of the Stihl stuff, the Stihl is really easy to work on. And I like their carburetor systems better than the floating carbs like in Husqvarna, Dolmar and stuff. But basically all you do on these to get this throttle linkage off, Shoot. You can see it here. You just press down on this. You just press down on this right here. Pull the trigger. Comes right out. There's probably several ways you can do it, but that's the way I do it. Just press down on this little throttle body lever, pull the trigger, and it comes right out. Well, the Pro Stihl models aren't like this, so it kind of threw me for a loop, but you do have to take this choke lever off right here, and then pull it out of that hole and just kind of let it sit there, and then you can pull your carb out like that, and that's all there is to that. Well, much to my surprise, there's a little Zama on here. Now, I like Zama carbs. A lot of people don't. I like the Tillotson and that, and they're fine. But I actually like the Zamas. I've had a lot of luck with them. You know, I know they're China made, but what isn't anymore? Anyway, I noticed this actually does have a little low and high indicator, but you know, there's nothing inside the, it looks like there is. It's just a little plug, or well, you know, where they would actually put a high-low jet, but there's nothing. It's just this guy right here is your only adjustment on here. That's why I was wanting to maybe get a new carb, because that sucks. If you run saws, you know that sucks. I'm gonna dig further into this and see if it's worth putting a kit on. I believe I have a kit for this, so I'll see how that goes. Bring it right back. This is just about a complete 180 from what you want your carb to look like. Yeah, that's pretty bad. You know, I don't think there's anything wrong with running ethanol fuel in the mix, you know, if you're running your stuff all the time. I mean, I know it's not. It's just when it sits in there, I think there's some sort of reaction with the ethanol, and it just doesn't work well, you know, with equipment that sits, you know, inside of cast metal. It just doesn't. I don't know. Maybe some scientists out there can explain that to me in the comments. But so we're going to go ahead and clean this all up and put him back together. Maybe we can get a running saw. And here's the diaphragm side. One thing here, this jet screw is left-handed, so just remember that if you get one of these carbs, it's left-handed, so lefty tighty, righty loosey. Okay, I cleaned this thing up a little bit, put new carb kit on it. Piston's really clean in there. Cleaned all that up real good. This muffler is like unbelievable. I think I'm gonna give him a little bit more of a fighting chance here on a few mods I did inside and out. Made everything a little bigger so you can breathe better. But yeah, these things are so restricted. So anyway, it'll flow a little bit better anyway, better than it did. So EPA, man, I swear. Crap.